Welcome back to today's video. We're going to be doing a little Let's Play on Planet Coaster 2. The game released yesterday as of when I'm recording this. Between last night and this morning, I've been building this B&M invert. I figured we'd do a B&M invert because I built quite a few of them in Planet Coaster 1, but all these elements are custom. I really liked how it turned out as realistic forces for the most part, except for in one spot, but there's only so much you can do. But it's really smooth. I definitely like how the smooth tool is going. We can actually do cobra rolls with good forces, but the only downside is path work. For Qs, you can't make it perfectly straight, but yeah. So what I think we're gonna do, so we're just gonna kind of deck out the area, maybe just do kind of the coaster station, maybe, and that's probably gonna be about it. And then also do some scenery in here. So I do want to look at this scenery brush here. Temperate trees. Oh, that's sick. Just do that. Or maybe not that, but you'll get what I'm trying to do. Avoid. Yeah. So we're just gonna go through and do everything along the outside of the ride. We can go inside the left right area and do some more closer up stuff, but for now, that's what we'll do. We'll also come in here, make our brush a little bit smaller. Just do that. I might change it up and make that a little plaza area. I don't know. I ain't gonna start park yet. I want to, because as when I'm recording this, we haven't technically finished the Fantasy Funland, but that will finish up in a week, so in a week I'll actually start a proper park. But once that stuff is all done, I want to get started with a park in Planet Coaster 2. But for now, we'll just stay with these little Let's Plays, just kind of fill out this area. But let's actually just lower this music volume. It's getting kind of annoying. Where is music? Here he is. Just volume. We'll make it 50. Actually, let's just lower that even more. Make a nice little background audio. But coming on to here, can we just build onto the station like we could in Planco 1? Maybe. Like dog connected to the line. Oh, there we go. Line scenery station. Alright. So let's pull extras. No, we don't want pull extras. We want buildings. So let's look at our walls here. Aquatic. What do these look like? No, I don't really like that. Ooh, we aren't gonna get a grid for these. That's kind of annoying. I honestly like the grid. So what do we think will match in here? Well, let's go with some brick. Gotta first actually get brick put in. Can we get... Oh yeah, we can get a grid, it's just those pieces aren't gridded, I guess. Alright. So we'll just do nice brick station. Or, I don't really like the look of this. What the hell am I saying? I don't like the look of this brick. Let's go back to browser. And where is that's modern wood. I want like the Viking wood. I don't know what it would be called though. Short wall. I want to kind of do some realism, but not too realistic, if that makes sense. Stone market wall. Ooh. Why is this? I like the look of that. Can I get the grid back with this? Thank you. Oh, What am I doing? Market is what it was called, right? Maybe. I'm just talking to myself. Alright, so we got our market. Well, yep, it's gridded. Good. So we'll just do this for like the base instead of just concreting it off. And then for the top part, I want to do the Viking wood stuff. I don't know what it's like called in game, but we'll look it up and find it. But for now, I'm just gonna do that's the basic for it. Gotta, what do I do? What? Scenery group. There we go. So now, can we select? Park management, multi-select. It's gonna be annoying if that's the only way you can multi-select. Building. Radial menu. Surface movement. Can you not multi-select? What? It's dumb that you can't do that. Alright. Nope. We'll with it. Actually, wait. Just do this. And also another thing I did find about the coaster builders that even without smoothing, your coasters are still incredibly smooth. So that's definitely a really nice thing. Just reduces the amount of smoothing you need to do. And I mean everything's really nice with it, but overall I'd say the coaster builder is definitely a great improvement in this game compared to the last. I haven't really checked out much of anything. This is the first time actually using the scenery stuff. But so far from what I've seen is that it's looking pretty nice, although I have done the gridded stuff, which is very basic stuff. Alright, so we got... Why is there a DLC filter right now? Alright, so... No, we don't want that. Specific group item. Nature region brand. No, it wouldn't be in here, right? Yeah. Scenery theme. Viking. Where did... That one blueprints. Where'd the custom stuff go? Oh, create custom there. Alright, so we want the Viking walls. We'll put that on after. Let's just get the basic wall design in. So, yeah, that will go with that brick beautifully. Ooh, let's not go... extension. Let's bring that up. There we go. Why? That's nice that they did that. Nope, I want this to rotate it with angle snap. I'll do 25 degrees just because we're only doing it in increments of 40 or 90 essentially. But that's fine. There. Now up we go. Over here and there we go. And move that right on over. Oh wait, that's right, we can scale stuff up. So if we make that 200% maybe. Might take a minute. There's gotta be a quicker way to do this. Oh, we can go all the way up to 300. Alright, that's good. And bring that down a little bit. Actually, let's just make that a bit smaller. Let's go to like 250. Can we... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, we can't just put it in there, that's fine. We'll just do this manual way. Oh, we went down too much. There we go, 50. I mean, this video is just gonna be a whole bunch of me just talking to myself. And a whole bunch of me talking about the actual build a lot, but if you want to keep watching, you can. I don't blame you if you don't stop watching. I know it can be kind of boring just to hear someone talk a whole bunch for however long this is. Maybe I'm gonna try and keep this below half an hour, but knowing how my builds can be, this might take a bit longer than a half an hour, but we'll see. Can we scale, duplicate, move service, advance move, duplicate, advance move? Oh. Alright, that's fine. I'll just do it like this. And I select the Z-axis, yep. There we go. And now Y. There we go. And now I just need to bring it over, and we have start of what will be the top of our station building. Rotate this. Scoot it on over. I'll try to do no cuts too. I should have probably said that in the intro, but now if you're still watching, you're about this point, you're probably attached to the vid. But I'll try and do no cuts. I mean, if something happens, I might have to, but that ideally we will not be doing that. This would look pretty nice right here. Also, while there is an basically the Oswald counter in this, it doesn't take up as much as it did in Planco 1. So that's nice. So let's actually scale this down a bit. So we'll do 50% for this, because I don't want this to take up as much room as it did. Which that scale down feature is really nice. Alright, so now we can just bring that there, bring it across to here. There we go. Still just wish that we could do multi-select. I know I've said that quite a bit, but I'll make this work. There's probably multi-select somewhere, I just can't figure out how to find it just yet. And we'll figure that out as the game goes on. But so far, I'm definitely really happy with this game. I think we're going to do some great stuff with it. Will that give me a Z fighting? No, that's actually really nice. I didn't even realize there was 1 meter one. Alright, that's fine. I like that one more. We could do that for... No, I don't really want that. Let me just double check for scale. No, I'm not at that editing, but utility multi-select, there we go. What? So we have multi-select on maybe? No. How do we select multi-select then? What? I don't know. I liked how it was in the last game for multi-select, but we'll figure it out. Sure will. So back to this. So that rotated 90 degrees. And we can now bring that on over to here. Which one thing I did just see, that is peeking right on through, and there's a little bit of Z fighting. So here's what we're gonna do. Ooh, we can't do that. So let's just bring it down a little bit. Get rid of that Z fighting, bring it in a little bit. Now we can do that, right? Maybe? Almost. It's close enough. You won't really see that. Not coming all in here. Advance and duplicate. Slide that across. There we go. There we go. And we are done with half of this roof part. Or somewhat. Whatever we're gonna call this. I don't know what we're really gonna call this. But I definitely like how this build is coming along so far. Now, I know that we've been trying to do this quite a bit, but okay, wait. Multi-select, maybe? Duplicate surface. I don't know. Alright, so back to how we were going with the old way of just doing it manually. So along here, rotate it. But if we check on our Oswald counter real quick. Come into here. Where is the counter? We're only at 5%. Normally the coaster would take up 5%. Especially for a bigger coaster like this one. But this is probably one of the biggest coasters I've made compared to Planet Coaster 1 ones of my inverts. And that's combined also with just the normal stuff starting a park. And we're only at 5%. And we've also started to do some path work and the station building, so really happy with that. But graphics in this game are also looking really good. Nothing to really complain about. And I mean, everything. They've improved on so much stuff from the first game. I've looked through all the coasters too. I have pretty much every coaster was in Planet Coaster 1. And they've added even some more. I mean, they got rid of some of the, like, ones that, like, were very unique coasters. And no one probably, like, ever used, but I don't think anyone's really caring for that too much. So it isn't a big deal. But I'm definitely liking how this game is. Oh, but I didn't mean to bring that up. Just recopy this. Advance move. Get it over. I don't know why you can't just quickly do that, but it's fine. Everything's gonna be fine in the end. Can I just do that? Yep, we can. Now bring it out, and let's just slide it on up a bit. Bring that in a bit, because now we already got that there. So now we just gotta bring this across. Cross again. We should look at the coaster supports, because I haven't done any proper supporting on this ride. As you can see, there's supports everywhere. Which, obviously, you don't need that in real life. You don't need support every 4 meters. You don't really need that. But you also need supports in the station. Just too long a length to not have supports. So let me... Ooh, that's a lot of filters now. Get rid of that filter. Coaster supports. There is no coaster supports. Well, that's just great. Why would you have that if there's no supports? Cargo lift. That's one unique thing. Alright, well. I don't know what we can then do for coaster supports, because we don't got anything to actually do coaster supports with. I don't know why Frontier would get rid of coaster supports. I mean, pretty much everyone used them, and everyone pretty much loved them, for the most part. And there was some people who would take that crazy and do every single support on a ride custom, but that's up to you, really. So, since we don't got that, let's go back to our, building material? No, building material, what's it called? Scenery theme. Viking. Alright, coming on down to here. This looks like it would be a nice little fence here, so. And if we just do this. See, what truly makes builds look great and unique is when you use stuff that in ways they're not supposed to be used. This was supposed to be a trim here, but we're going to use it as a fence. Speaking of which, let's actually just bring that out quite a bit more. I don't like how close that was in. There we go. But let's just get... Is there like an archer in here? I don't need it to be this. Is there a person for scale? No. One thing that they got rid of. They should have really brought the people back, the people animatronics, because that's gonna be annoying to not have. Alright, come on down to here, and we are back in Viking. There's the stuff. Do we think we can get another one of these in here before we hit that exit? Or you know what, we'll just slide the exit on over. There's Zed fighting there, yeah. We'll just do this just in case, and there he is in the front anyway, so. Slide it back, and then bring it up a little bit more. There we go. Alright, we're done with that for right now. So let's just take... move exit. Already snapped there. Alright, there we go. Move and duplicate. Done. And that horrible overlap. I'll just go with that. Alright, there we go. So we got that side done. The inside will use that 1 meter trim that I saw. So that will be for there. And then coming on over to here, we will just bring this on in. And that is that. And then we need to use 1 meter for in there. And then we can just turn this, bring it on across to here, slide it on back. Here we go. And just bring this on across here like we did with the other side. Ooh, I forgot that we had that there. Do we think a 1 meter one fit in there? Maybe not. 1 meter one is that big. Just set that there. Oh wait, we gotta slide that over. Just set that in for reference, just to give me that little bit of reference there for coaster, but we gotta slide this down to here. I don't care if the path can't connect. You're going to give me that. Delete that. Move entrance. There we go. And now path. You want a Q path. I don't care if it can't connect to this. That's what we'll fix right now.
Here we go.
Wait. Alright, there we go. They don't have fences on it. Oh, there we go. So that's how we can get rid of fencing on them. And we'll probably just go to do, if we get to the cube, I'll need to redo that all. So that's nice, I guess. I don't know what we're gonna do for fencing. I'm not gonna do detailed fencing like this for the, for that. Do the 1 meter ones now. I want this. There we go. Put it upside down. There we go. Rotate. Up. And then we bring this one down. Just like that. And just like this. And then there we go. Oh, these are not exact how I had it. Shoot. So what could we do? What could we do? We just bring this entrance across a little bit. Back where it was, essentially. Bring it. I don't care about the path. Delete that. There we go. Entrance, we can place that on over here. Why does it keep defaulting over there? That's kind of dumb. Now, we duplicate this along here. We still are too large. That's a slight problem, but nothing we can't get around here. There we go. Then let's take these all and slide them into the wood, because we don't exactly have anywhere else to put them. And that's the only way we can get a little bit extra room out of these in here. See, this is what I need to do like every time I make coaster station. So this is a bit painstaking and tedious, but it comes out beautiful in the end, and we all love it. So come there, rotate 90, slide it along. Ooh, that was one nice yawn. Alright. Alright, I'm done yawning. It really is not that early. I don't know why I'm yawning. I've been up for the past like 3 hours anyways, doing this coaster. Or not doing this coaster, but doing stuff. I also finished the coaster. You know what I meant. Then we just slide this on in here. And then we slide it across to here again, and then we are done with this side. Rather than over here, which we can then take this, put it there, and then slide it on across. Which I know that this game, obviously at launch, it won't have as much content as Planet Coaster 1 had, because, well, Planet Coaster 1 had 9 years of development behind it, as of when we left it, to come over to this game. And all of its DLCs with it, so it had quite a bit that was added to it over the years. So this game just simply doesn't have that development time. Obviously they weren't developing this for 9 years and having tons of DLCs for it. But I mean, you can't really expect that from a game, especially at launch. You can't expect it to have as much content as its predecessor, especially when its predecessor was made in 2015. This channel wasn't even made back then. I don't even know this Google account was made back then that I have this channel running off of. Which, speaking of which, this is the half an hour mark. I know I said I didn't want to try and get over it, but we're already here. So, might as well just keep going. I don't blame you if you want to click off. It's been a pretty long vid, especially compared to what I normally do. So we need roofs. Ooh. So this is exactly 3 meters. 3 blocks across. One of those blocks is 4 meters though, so that would be 12 meters. We could go with something like this. Do that. And then, do we have a side one? No, that's for center. How about this? Ooh. Alright, there we go. We might need to do some messing around with the building pieces in terms of where they are. We also have, to where it actually becomes dark inside buildings now, so that's wonderful. Because now we actually need to figure out lighting, and everything is just all realistic. But this station building, for only half an hour, is actually really nice. Especially since it is quite detailed, I would say, compared to what I normally do in terms of station buildings. But also, I don't normally do well-themed parks. I try to keep it more realistic, and realism doesn't have a bunch of theming in it. So, you know, it's unfortunate, but sometimes you gotta just make some sacrifices in places. Alright, so that's a lot of Zed fighting. We will probably just cover that up with beams, but all of these, split object from building, but I don't want to, if we go out of this building, can I scale multi-select, there we go. So you can't just do multi-select in a building then, I guess. That's dumb, but alright. So, you go through each one of these individually. Split object from building. Split object from building. And just do this a whole bunch. Which is annoying, but we'll make it work. Used to just be able to multi-select it all, but that's kind of dumb. They got rid of took that out of buildings, but you know, you gotta sometimes do with what you gotta do with. But yeah, I'm just gonna get this roof, at least outside part of it, done. There's still gonna be a whole bunch on the inside that needs to be done, like the framework and all that stuff. But I will probably just release multiple episodes of me just building this station. I don't really care if these don't do well. It isn't a main series, it's just kind of me getting used to the game and getting into it. I don't really care if y'all don't watch all the way. It's whatever. Multi-select. Select that all. We don't want the coaster path. I don't know why you would multi-select path. Well, those aren't even in the building. Alright, well, that's fine. Alright, so there's that. We should be able to combine these. Or not. Alright, well, it's fine. We can just edit them all as one big group. So I want to just drop them on down to here. To where... Can I see how far down are these? Yeah, that's as far as I want them down. Alright, so... we'll then take this building here. We'll choose that one to build all of our stuff off of. We want a wall, so I think it's gonna be that. Just where's the? That's a 1 meter half. 1 meter, 2 meter. This is a gridded. Yep. All right, so there we go. We don't got that trim on the bottom though. There, that's that trim. There we go. So we now got that on there. I don't want to do that. I want to duplicate. Alright, so these don't have trims on them. That's fine. So what do we want? Heavy roof. That's fine. There's been heavy roofs on roller coaster stations. Might not be the most economical, but can I select that trim? No, I cannot. There we go, now we can. So now dupe. And we're now in there. So there we go. That is outside of our station. Should probably put in some more support columns, now that I think about it. So we'll just duplicate and move and slide these across to here. And so we can do that. And then we'll bring this across here. There we go. And rotate. Bring it across into here. And there we go. So now, got that all done. Well, probably what we'll do for in here, I know I said I didn't want to do any interior work, but for in there, we'll probably take these columns, scale them down a bit, so this way they don't take up as much room in terms of how big they are, because these are some pretty big columns, especially for putting them in between air gates, where there's not a whole lot of room there, especially in the center. Well, let me just show you what we're going to do. So we're going to come into here. Then we'll scale them down from 250 to, we'll say, like 150 probably. That would be good. A little bit larger, alright. And then there we go. So then we'll line it up there. And then we'll rotate these all around. And there we go. And then we'll just bring that on up to get something like this. Let's just bring this up to here and then we'll flip it. Like that. There we go. And then we just gotta rotate it around. Like that. Oh, I didn't mean it to go that way, but there we go. So, we got that, and that's, while that may not be in the center, it is close enough so that we can do that, which, that's gonna be annoying to do. If we... yeah, we can split these. Oh, I'm lying to y'all. I know I said we didn't want to do this, but I'll just get these support columns in, then we'll call it. But this, really proud of the station, actually. Turned out a lot better than I thought it would be. I thought I was just gonna go more basic. But so probably in the next episode, we'll just, do I have everything off this building? Just make sure that, oh, we still have top to the right side. So we gotta come down here, split, and then we split again. So as I was saying, let's get multi-select. In the next episode, we'll finish up the inside, do the finishing detail works, at least for the inside part of this coaster station. Then we can, at least as of now. And then we'll probably come along and do, I really don't know what we're gonna do, to be honest with you. But do some sort of work to cover up that top, definitely in there, which that I think about this, we do have to scale these down a bit more just to fit in here. What the? Alright, so there we go. Do I think that looks good though? Yeah, we'll go with it. I mean, we're gonna need to go with it anyways because that's just how it's gonna be. But we'll do the finishing touches on trim work. And what else is there to really do? Great question. Trim work, well, what I need to do is coaster supports in here. Probably try and find something to do like baggage stuff, and then we'll also get the pathway, the queue done maybe. I don't know honestly though. And that's something that we'll do in the next episode of this little Let's Play series on building this ride. But I do want to get a little POV for you on this coaster, and we can actually do CPOVs now because smoothing is just so good in this game that we can do that. So I'll be doing a CPOV. Yep. We can bring this down. There you go. Alright, so it's just I don't want to do that. Multi-select. Select this, this, combine them all into one group. So now we can just slide them across to be our support beams for in here. Although we can't exactly put them, if I put it there, no, that won't do anything. Excuse me. Can't put it there. It's already getting covered. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this support beams. I can probably actually put in some across the way. So we'll put one over here on this side of our building. And then we'll put one over on this, at least on this side. We can probably fit one of these in on every cross beam in here. And yeah, so that's every cross beam. That's the inside support structure. So, well, this side of the station is not well supported, honestly. We'll do cross beams going long ways like this. I know that's a great representation, and so that will help support it. And yeah, so next episode we'll get this all done. I'll leave you with a POV, but that'll be it for this video. If you have enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Do see you next one. Bye.